Hey, what's up everybody? This is Nightwing2303 from kicksoncourt.com, and basically I printed out all of the questions from the Q&A. There's quite a few here. This is Q&A round 3, so the first one I did was on my YouTube channel. The second one that I did was on my actual website, so if you do not visit my website, then you did not see that one. And the third one is going to be featured on both. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just basically going to run through these as quickly as possible, I guess, because I know that the very first one that I did on video was like 30 minutes long, and that was that was ridiculous. So, yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to try to put your guys', like, whoever's answering the question, or asking the question, I'm going to try to put your guys' like, names or whatever, like your screen names or something on the video somewhere. So hopefully I'll be able to accomplish that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Who is your favorite basketball player of all time and current, and what NBA team do you cheer for? This particular person also added that they are new to my channel, and thanks for the reviews, very insightful and interesting, so thank you very much. And favorite basketball player of all time, kind of hard because it's not just one. Basically, I like the entire 90s era. Of course, I was a huge MJ fan, or still am. And then, you know, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, the core characters, not characters, but teammates. Well, Dennis was a character, but the core guys on that particular Bulls team were awesome. At least, like, they were really, really fun to watch. And then, you know, Allen Iverson, Jason Williams, players like that. So I really just love the game in general. I'm a huge fan of the game itself. So as far as a current player, I really love Chris Paul, Derrick Rose, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant. You know what I mean? Like, players that kind of have a grit and passion for the game, where you could tell, like, they bleed basketball, they sweat basketball. You could tell on the court. Favorite pair of Nikes, excluding Jordan Brand. At this point in time, it would have to be the Kobe 8, but that's mostly because it's like the most fresh in my mind. There's a ton of them though. I love the Dunks, love the Air Mark Tempo, love the Pippen series, Pippen 1s, Pippen 2s, Pippen 3s. Not really the Pippen 4s or 5s, those are kind of weird. The entire Penny series is crazy awesome. Again, I just like a lot of stuff, just like the NBA question. I'm just a fan of shoes, I love sneakers, so I have a lot of love for a lot of them. Alright, this question's kind of interesting. The way that it's worded, I'm not going to explain or repeat it just because it's kind of like all over the place, but basically they were asking what my favorite split torsional shank sneaker is, performance-wise, and that would have to be the Air Jordan 28. This is something that I wish I would have gone over a little bit more in the performance review. However, I did go over it quite extensively on my website, written form, through a couple of performance teasers, performance teaser number 2 especially. But I love the decoupled heel and forefoot. I believe that this is, like, you guys are hearing this right now first, but this is the performance shoe of the year. Period. I'm not saying that because I got them for free. I'm not saying that because it was my first kind of, like, I don't know what you call it, like, thing given to me from Jordan Brand. It's not anything like that. It is because this is just a straight up beast. Like, the way that it's sectioned off like this, you have complete freedom to do exactly what you would want in a natural motion. You don't get that from any shoe. When I went from playing in these guys here to playing in a different shoe that was built just normal, like anything here, like something like this, where it's just continuous throughout the whole thing, it just wasn't as, like, it wasn't as forgiving. Honestly, it sucked. So, you know, I just love the natural motion and feeling of this shoe. It is incredible. This is, you know, having it like this decoupled, which means it's separated. It was one of the smartest things I think that they could have done to the shoe, and it just made it 10 times better than it ever could have been. This same person also asked if I would ever do a top 10 like worst performance list. I probably would not, just because certain brands get really butt-hurted, like super easy. Under Armour, they just do not like me for whatever reason, and that's cool. They won't even like respond to emails and things like that, and that's fine. You know what I mean? I don't. You know, some brands, just like some viewers, like you guys don't, not you guys personally, but like some of you guys don't understand what a review actually is. You know, a review is not, you know, everything's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm here for, or at least that's what I do, is that I give an honest, critical, non-biased review on a pair of sneakers in terms of their performance. Now, if I'm doing something with my opinion, that's different. That's completely what I think, that's what I feel, and all that stuff. I know a lot of people mix the two together. I don't, and you know, if you do, then I'm sorry, but that's kind of what it is. But yeah, I wouldn't do that, because it would just look like I'm bashing a brand, and that's not what I'm about. Is it advisable to run or jog in a basketball shoe? If it's short distances, sure. Like if you're doing your PE mile, things like that, like we used to have to do in school, then we used to just wear whatever sneakers we had. If you are a runner, then you'll want a shoe that is a runner shoe. That way you're getting the best performance possible out of your footwear, so it's not slowing you down or holding you back. Can we expect more Asics, New Balance, or Saucony reviews? You know, I only really buy what I like, so Asics and Saucony, I really do like those brands. I'm not a huge New Balance fan. I don't like the toe boxes on those. They look really squared and funny looking and kind of puffy. So I don't like those personally. I like a few of them, but I don't like them enough to actually buy them. But yeah, no, I don't buy things just to review it. I buy things because I like it, and then there are certain things that are purchased strictly for review purposes, but those things end up getting donated at the end of the year. So you know, random Nikes and performance reviews and stuff like that, I do take those and I donate them at the end of the year locally to shelters and things like that, or I'll donate them to people that I know that need a pair of sneakers. So but yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I only really buy what I like, so if I don't like it, then I probably don't own it, or if I do like it and I don't own it, it's because I just couldn't get it. What's your relationship with Kick Genius? Basically, they contacted me for advice, and I checked out their videos, or they only had like one or two I think at the time, but the videos were great in my opinion. I thought that they were awesome. It was something that hadn't been done before performance wise. Someone like me breaks down a shoe, someone like them shows you how the shoe functions. So basically what I did was just talk to them a little bit. They were asking me for advice, and I said, hey, we should probably just do like a partnership, where, not a partnership that involves money, but like where I help you build your channel, and in return all you do is just shout out, you know, kicksoncourt.com, and from there there became a relationship. So I think that the kids are really great. I know that they're adults, but they're a lot younger than me, so I'm going to call you guys kids. But you know, I think that you guys are awesome. If you're watching this, you know, Trey, Jay, and I think it's Dre, and everybody's got like a weird name like that, but like it all like sounds cool together. But yeah, I just think that you guys do really good work. I'm really proud of your channel. I'm proud that I've had a part in growing it and building it, and basically watching you guys put in a lot of work. So you guys remind me of me, but younger. So I wish that I would have been able to do this when I was your guys' age, because it would have, I would be so much further ahead right now than I am currently, in my personal opinion. So yeah, that's pretty much how it got started. It was just all by accident, just for some advice, and I decided to actually reach out my hand and not just give them some advice, but really like kind of put them under my wing, and now look at them, they're awesome. My favorite shoe of 2013, it has to be the Kobe 8. I'm actually wearing them right now. I'm wearing this guy right here. I just love this shoe. I just think that they're super comfortable, they're super easy to wear. I love them on court, I really love them off court. You know, I love the engineered mesh, love the colorways, I love the patterns. I just love everything about the damn shoe. It's just a beautiful shoe. So the Kobe 8 for me is my personal favorite shoe of 2013, and something really, really epic is going to have to come out for me to change my mind on that, because I'm pretty much set that the Kobe 8 is the year of the shoe, or the year of the shoe, what the hell? Shoe of the year for 2013. The infamous question, Where do you get the money for your sneakers? What? What?
Oh, I thought maybe you weren't doing that because the washer's on.
No, I've just been doing it.
Huh?
I've just been doing it.
Alright. Somebody in Kara's class got head lice.
For real? For real? So does she have it?
I didn't look, but I told her she has to... We wouldn't be able to see it right now anyways, remember?
Get out of my room.
No.
You have bugs in your hair.
No. I told her she has to use a special shampoo for a few days.
Okay, good thing we still have that. Why can't your classmates be clean? Gross little kids. Where do you get the money for all those sneakers? I work. Like, I don't know how many times, or I don't even have to answer that question. Like, I don't know why people don't understand. I work. Things are not free. Things are not cheap. Definitely not cheap. And I work a lot. I work one full-time job. I work a part-time job as an instructor for basketball. And then I also, what else do? I do some freelance work for like Complex Magazine and things like that, where I get paid to write. And I own my own business, which is the website. And all that stuff. I'm very, very busy. I work a lot. And also, everything that you see that I have, like, has not come up like that. This is, I've been buying sneakers since I was like, what, 14, 15, something like that. Ever since I could work. And I don't throw anything away. So, you know, I keep it all. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, though. You know, if you want nice things in life, then you got to work for it. What is my regular go-to performance shoe? Right now, it is actually the Air Jordan 28, mostly because of that decoupled heel and forefoot. I just think it feels great. And the most important thing is because of the traction. The traction's consistent on every single floor I've ever played on, which is a lot more than I can say for a ton of other sneakers. So those ones don't give me any issues. They bite the floor no matter how dirty or clean it is. So that is my go-to shoe. It's probably going to be my go-to shoe for quite a long time. I'm surprised they're actually still holding up pretty well. So, but yeah, I just love those shoes. I think that they're awesome. Where are you from? I'm from the Bay Area. I'm from California. I am from the Bay. It's the San Jose, San Francisco, Santa Clara kind of area, and I love it here. So we have the best weather. We have the best people. Sometimes some of our people are assholes. But yeah, I just really like it here. So just like New Yorkers are 100% New York, I'm 100% Bay Area. So and that's normal, because wherever you're from, you should represent that to the fullest, because you should be proud of where you're from. I'm very, very proud to be from the Bay.